So welcome to this particular video. Today we are not only going to discuss about the basics of SQL questions. It is not about joins, it is not about group by, it is not about primary key. Today's video we'll be discussing about real problem solving questions, real questions about what exactly is going to happen, and these questions will give you like whether you are able to think like a data engineer. The exact questions that are going to be asked in your data engineering interviews, all those things are there, because in the interviews companies don't ask about only the syntax. They will check whether you are able to clean the data, whether you are able to find the duplicates, whether you are able to handle those late records that are coming, whether you are able to compute or calculate the business matrices that are told to you, whether any production scenario is coming that you are able to solve. So all those things we'll be talking about. So let's start with this video. There are many questions that we'll be discussing, and I'll be giving you all those questions with the whatever tables we are going to use, whatever data we are going to use. Everything will be given to you in the description on the GitHub page. Directly you can download that file, and everything will be there in the same file. No need to worry. So let's start. As you can see on the screen, and everything we'll be doing on MySQL only. Okay, so this is just a medium. It is not about MySQL will be only asked in the interviews. It is about SQL concept that we are going to more focus upon. Okay, so let's start. So as you can see, first of all, and I'll be writing everything one by one so that you don't get confused. Firstly, we need some of the tables. On base of that, all the questions are there. So we'll be creating those tables firstly, and these DDLs also will be available, so no need to worry. Okay, I'll be giving you these DDLs, and you can also practice you can see the video wherever questions are getting asked. Pause the video and then solve it, and again see the solution, because solutions also I'm going to tell you. So definitely it will help you. If not exist, always write like this only, because what happens if the table already exists, that particular query or that particular DDL will fail. Okay, so better to write like this. And order ID is there, then we have customer ID. Okay, then we have what? Then we have order date of date type. Okay, then we have the amount and status. Amount decimal 10,2, and another thing is the status. What is the status of that order? That also we need. So suppose, so I'll quickly create these tables and give you the details, like quickly insert the data like this only. We'll create orders table, we'll create customer elements table. I'll showcase you. Okay, I'll just create and showcase you, fast forward the things. Okay, so as you can see on the screen here, we have created these things. That is, firstly, our create table is there. Create table of orders. There are three major tables. That is orders table we are going to use. We are going to use a customer events table. Customer event table will have whether the person who has logged in, after that he purchased or directly logged out, when he logged out, all those kind of events. Basically, when he logged in, when he purchased, when he added the item into the cart or logged out, everything will be in this particular table. Last table will be the employees table, like basically what are the employees and the details like salary and everything, so that everything is covered. Whatever we are all the type of questions are covered. So we'll run these things one by one. I'll give you these things, no need to worry. Directly you can practice. I'll give you these details and everything, or you can write also, you can create also as per your convenience, whatever you have. Okay, so quickly I'll showcase you the data also. Showcase you the data. Select star from order. Okay, so this is the first one. This is how the data looks like. Okay, amount, status, everything is there. Similarly, employees, simple table is there. Okay, this is a very simple table, employees table, and the salary, department ID, and the name of the employees are there. Simple as that. Okay, and next one is basically customer event. Customer events. And this is having the login, logout, and all those details. When he logged in, when that event happened, which customer did that, all those kind of details are there. Okay, so let's go to the first question, the very first question. I'll write the question one by one so that you have like idea what we are going to solve. So here, the very first question. The very first question is find the duplicate customers. Find the duplicate customers. And this usually happens whenever this is a very common question in data engineering. Basically you will receive whenever the source systems are there, you will be receiving these kind of customer records. Basically customer records will be coming in, and what happens is you receive these kind of, because bad ingestions, many times bad ingestions are there, or source issues are there, or duplicate records are getting, your code is not that proper, so duplicate records are also getting appended. So all those kind of issues and everything is there. So because of that, those duplicate records comes. So interviewer may ask you, find the duplicate customer ID from the table. What you can do, it is very simple. What I'll tell you a scenario also. I'll tell you the things. That is, just firstly select star from orders. We'll see. Okay, orders are there. Okay, there are some customer IDs, like these customers are there, customer ID is there basically. Okay, so basically how many times each customer appear. If the customer is greater than 1 on this table only, we'll say that if that particular customer is greater than 1, that means that is a duplicate entry. Just for right now we'll say like that only. So we'll print customer ID, comma, what we want to print, we want to print the count of everything, whatever, how many times it is coming. Okay, so record count, something like this, and this is from this table only, orders table. And after that we want to, if whenever you are applying the aggregated functions, always group by is necessary. Okay, that is a hard and fast rule. And on the aggregated function, if you want to filter something, you will use having. Okay, having record count or count star or whatever it is. Okay, you can also give like this, wherever count star is greater than 1, whenever it is greater than 1, that will be printed, whatever. So here. Okay, what is the problem? Can't group. Okay, so we'll say count star, because we have aliased it right now, no? So it cannot group on that. Oh sorry, customer ID it has to group. Really sorry, my bad. Okay, so as you can see here, basically you can see that this particular customer had these many records. So whatever is greater than these two customers having duplicate entries into the orders table. So it is like normal only. If because what happened, this is a type of a question that can be asked in your interviews, data engineering interviews often. Basically whenever duplicate entries you have to find out, you have to simple group by you can do, or you can use having and showcase the data like this. So you can save all the data from here into another table and do deduplicate also. That also you can do. Okay, this was a very simple question of deduplication, very common question that are getting asked in the interviews nowadays. Next question is basically find the latest order for each customer. Find the latest order from each customer. That is a simple question. Okay, so basically how to approach it, why I am saying it simple. Firstly, we have to think firstly how to approach those questions whenever you are writing like this. Like suppose you have written ki find the latest record per each customer. So what you will do, you have to hit which kind of table? You have to hit the main table, that is orders, because customer data is there in the orders table only. So and latest order I am to find out per customer. So basically not a simple command will not work here. You have to write a subquery, you have to use some Windows functions, then only you have to latest record you need to rank basically which is a rate, because whenever you do select star from orders, I'll show you why I am saying that. So I am telling you the approach also. Basically you can see here order date is there, amount is there, and status is there. So I want for each customer, take a latest record. So this customer has 101 customer has 3 records. So latest one is which one? That is this one only, right? 2021, and not this, latest one is basically this one, 2024 2 and 1, that is February 1. This one is this one only should come. So basically how you will figure out those things, so I'll tell you. So basically you will write firstly the inner query. There will be 2 queries. Okay, so we'll write like this, select order ID. Okay, we'll see these things only, comma, what I have order ID, I have customer ID, and next what I have, the main thing, that is order date, and next thing what I have, amount and status. Just we'll add one, enter, enter. Okay, so these are the main columns that we have right now, and one more column we need, that is row number. What is row number? Row number is a Windows function that will help us to get basically your main numbering, latest data. How you'll figure out? You will figure out with the ranking you have to do. For the latest one, that has to come at the one, and the oldest one will come at the last. So how row number gives you that particular, you have rank, you have dense rank, you have row number, all those kind of scenarios, things are there, functions are there. So it will help you to do the things. Partition by what? On which basis you want to do a partition? Obviously customer ID, because on the customer basis, what is the question? Each customer. Okay, so basically on the customer ID itself I'll do order partition. And also one more thing, you have to do order by on this. Order by what? Order by the order date, because I want what? I want the latest record, and the latest records will come first. So DSC in the descending order I'll do, and I'll say it as rank. Okay, rank or rank order. Okay, something like this. Some aliasing I am giving, so that this whole thing I have to not write again and again, directly I can give. And next after this I will say this will be a column. As a column it will go, so comma is necessary, and from what? From orders, like this. So if you run this, what will you see? Yes, we are seeing some rank order, right? 1 2 3 for 101 you can see these 3 orders are there. So 1 2 3 you are getting. 102 has 2 orders, 1 and 2, like those kind of things are coming, and the latest one is coming first. So how you will get the latest one? Just apply a filter on this query. We will treat this query now as a table. How? Table means this will be a subquery. This will be a subquery. It will be treated as a table. From this table, we only want the rank order where this will be T, and where rank order, where the rank order is equal to 1. I only want those data that is equal to 1. That's it. So I'm getting the latest record as per the customer ID. See, this is how we need to approach the things. Very, very important. If you know, suppose it is not necessary to solve everything in the interviews. If you are able to approach the things also, if you are able to tell what exactly is happening right now and what we are doing. So here basically what we are doing, here basically what we have here in this particular scenario, here we use row number we are using, and then we are partitioning as on the basis of customer ID, because in the question itself it is given that basically we have each customer as per the each customer, and latest order as per the order date. So order by on the order date, then we get the rank, and directly then outside we apply a filter, and this will be acting as a subquery, and this is used heavily in the deduplication in data engineering. It is a proper latest snapshot you have to capture. You have to do some SCDs logic you have to apply. So all those kind of scenarios it will help you. Okay, very, very, very important question. Next question is find the second highest salary department wise. Find the second most favorite question of every interviewer. Second highest salary of each. Try to do it also. Just don't see the video. Try to do it on any platform, be it Databricks, be it BigQuery, be it MySQL server, anything, whatever you are using, whichever SQL or any online editor also you are using, there also you can do. Okay, so it is necessary to solve this also, otherwise you will not understand. That is very, very, very important. As of each second salary of second highest salary department wise. So we have a table, right? Select star from employees. Okay, this is a table. This is the table. So basically when we run this, we can see that there are salaries, there are department IDs. This is 10 means these three people are in the same department, and there are 2 people with 70,000 salary and 1 person with 50,000. So second highest for this department will be of Amit only, that is 50,000 rupees. So that we have to figure out. This questions looks very simple, but basically it checks your understanding of Windows function, because you have to find the second. It is not like it directly you will sort the things and give the limit, you limit the data. No, That is not a good approach. The good approach will be add a ranking, that is dense rank here you have to use, so that the people who are getting equal salary, that is on number 1. It is not like that this number 1, this number 2, this number 3. No, this is number 1. These two people are number 1, and then 50,000 is number 2. It is not number 3. So that you have to take care of the thing. So basically what you will do, just we will send this detail here, and we'll try to write the like we have written this one, the above query. Similarly, in that manner, we'll try to write this also, that is emp id comma emp name comma your department dept id comma salary, and then again the last one, the main will come here, dense rank over. This will be doing the over on that particular window. That's why it is called as window function. On that particular window, apply that particular logic. So what we'll do a partition by on what? On the partition. Always see the question every time. See the question, how basically the things are happening. So here, find the second highest salary department wise. So department wise means we have to do on the department. The partition should be on the department, and we have to find the second highest salary. So on what basis we have to do? We have to do the basis on the order by, on the basis of order by on salary, and DSA, the second highest salary, a proper this thing has to be done, and this will be salary ranking. Okay, this is the thing, and this like this and this. So basically when you run this, it will be giving you proper ranking of everyone, like you can see here, right? In the same department, these two person are having the 1 because these two person are the highest paid in that particular department. Next, this is the Amit is the second highest, so I only want the second highest people. So similarly, see, questions are same only. It is not like questions, every question is different. It is same only. So what we'll do, select star from, this will be acting as a table now, and this alias you have to give here, and where condition has to be added, where salary ranking is equal to 2. That's it, semicolon, and just run it. So you will be getting only the second highest salaries of these people. If you don't want to display this particular thing, salary ranking, then you can select those column, whatever you want to display. You want to only display the name, then only select the name. Like that also you can do. Like I selected star, so I was getting star. So if you want to do that, that can be also done. Okay, that is not a big deal. That you can apply as per your convenience. So here you can see that basically department is also displayed, and that as per the department you are getting the salary, and that is the second highest salary. Doesn't matter that 10 different people are getting the same second highest salary. If same second highest salary people are getting, that whole group of people will come there. Okay, so that is important. That is how you have to handle. This is the best case scenario that you can do, and this is the production ready. So we have used dense rank here, and because there were two people, who are having same salary, right, in the same department. That was the highest one. So we didn't want to use a rank, because when we'll use rank, what will happen, I'll showcase you. That is, just run it, and this is what it looks like. Same salary person got like you are not able to see because we used rank. So that is the difference between a rank and dense rank. That is, it shows you basically if same same salary is getting, ranking is you are getting. So 1 then it will skip the number 2, it will go to 3. That is how it happens. So it will skip that number. So that we don't want. If I want to showcase, I'll showcase you quickly. What I am saying is, if I say dense rank, just see a difference. Dense rank, you can see 1 1 2. Okay, these 3 people are there. That is 1 1. Same idea coming like this. But if instead of dense rank you say rank, so what will happen? It will skip. That 2 will be skipped. 1 1, then 2 has been skipped, and then 3 is coming. That we don't want. So that's why we used dense rank. Okay, so if we if you use row number, that so here we get wrong answer because ties are there, right? 2 people are having same salaries in the same department, that is the highest one. So it will be giving you false output. So we don't want that. That only interviewer is checking. Okay, so we have to figure out those things. Let's go to the next question. That is, we'll copy this, save it. All these questions I'll be giving you and everything, so you can practice it also. Okay, video solution is this. Questions I will be giving you, and the DDLs I'll be giving you, so you can just go and practice it. Please practice, otherwise you will be not understanding anything, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So fourth one, I want to calculate the running revenue, running total or running revenue or rolling sum. These kind of questions it will like calculate running total revenue, running total revenue, whatever. So now in this particular, this is a very proper question of what? Of analytics. If you are going for data analytics interview, in that it will be helpful. That is, if you want to find the running total, basically there every time there is a function called as rows between unbounded preceding and current row. That is a proper function that you can use, and that will give you a running total. I'll showcase you. So basically what you can do, I'll firstly showcase select star from orders. Okay, when you run this, you want to basically, suppose 500 is there, so in next line 500 plus this order should come 300, then again 800 plus 700 should come, like that it should come. The total revenue, the running total should display. So basically what we'll do, we'll try to replicate the things. So okay, so basically what are the main things? That is order date, that is the main one. Next one is your amount, and in the next column the sum, the main sum should come, that is amount as over. Okay, so now I have to apply that particular window function. It is also a window function. So order by order date DSC you can apply, or directly you can say rows. This is the main one, rows between unbounded preceding and current row. So basically what it will do, it will help you to do that rolling sum if you want to do. So that it will help you as what? Running revenue. This is a very good question. If you understand this, you will be able to apply this logic like for, I'll tell you, for most kind of things. Okay, so it will help. Running total, then you can see now 500, you can see now 500 300 plus kiya, 800 it came, 800 plus 700 1500 plus 1000 2500 plus 900. But there is one problem. I'll tell you the problem. In this, the orders that are not that are cancelled, that is also coming. How? I'll tell you, I'll show you. That is status, I think. So that is a column. So if we, so here you can see there is a cancelled order also. For that also it is coming. So what we'll do, we will apply a condition. That's it, where status is equal to this completed. That's it. So now if you run it, that particular cancelled order is gone. So now you can see the total revenue is what? The last one, 3900. That is the total revenue, because cancelled one was not in the revenue. That was not correct. So this is called as total. This is the main line. Unbounded, rows between unbounded preceding and current row. Unbounded preceding and current row. Previous one, whatever data was there, and also refer the current row. Sum up everything and then give. So this can be applied to average if you want to apply AVG, it is, I think so. So that can be also done in a previous one. It will do average of everything. At last you will be getting an average order, that is 650 rupees. That is an average. Okay, but we'll keep it sum only, that is better. So this is the running total. Very, very frequently asked question for any kind of data engineering, data analytics, business analytics interviews. Okay, very, very important question. Next question is basically, that is fifth one. In this, basically we already covered that part, and in the previous one, this particular line means basically rows between unbounded preceding and current rows. It means take all the previous rows till the current row, all the previous rows till the current row. Okay, that is how it meant to be. Okay, so now basically next question comes, that is find the customers who purchased after login. Because I'll tell you, select star from customer events. Okay, just run it. I'll showcase you one thing. Okay, so in this basically you see that login is there, logout is there, purchase is there for some person, and then login, logout. After that these things are there. So basically there can be an option on a platform, on a e-commerce platform, where don't need to log in, just add your number and directly you can order. That also options are there, right? So it is a practical event based question where basically you want to find those customers who have purchased after they logged into the system, after they log into the account, e-commerce platform, whatever it is. So how you have brought the customer events and find the customers who logged in and made the purchase after the login. After they logged in, then they made the purchase. That you have to figure out. So basically how you can do that, there are two things. Okay, there are two things. You cannot figure out that basically with this particular single table. You will need two tables in this. That is this table and the orders table. Orders table will give you whether that person purchased or not, and next this particular table will give you that login status or not. So basically what you will do, you will try to join those two tables. Okay, so what all things we want? So basically we want two things from this one, that is customer events, not order, sorry, the orders. Inner join you have to do basically in this. Why inner join? Basically that is, this checks your event sequencing. Basically what is event sequencing, I'll tell you in data engineering whenever you are working. So event based tables are very common, like login, logout, purchase, or whatever it is, login to purchase or add to cart to purchase, sign up to activation. These kind of like journey of the events are there. So basically this is not a basic SQL, it is a problem solving question basically, where you are doing your self join, not an inner join, self join you are doing, and then figuring out that is basically this will be this, and join I'll showcase you, I'll tell you basically why I am doing this. Event P, that is event L, and event P, that is your login event and purchase event. Both things you have to find out. That basically a person logged in and then purchased, logged in then purchased, then only this particular person should come. That is 101 customer ID, only this person should come. If you, because 102 didn't purchase, he just logged into the system and logged out. So basically both the scenarios are very important. So that's why this is a common question of like who has no manager, an employee who has no manager, like that, or who is the main leader of the particular person who is not reporting to anyone. Those kind of questions are there in the employees one, department wise things are there. So similarly in this also we can apply that logic. That is basically your distinct of, I don't want duplicate, so I just added distinct customer ID. This is customer ID, and next thing from your this thing, from your main table, and on conditions you have to apply your on conditions. L dot customer ID is equal to P dot customer ID. Okay, because I want only same customers to be like it should match those customers only. That is 101 is equal to 101. It is not matching to 102. That will be not valid. So first one, L dot event type should be equal to what? Login, and P dot event type should be equal to what? Purchase. So this person logged in and then purchased, and also event time. L dot event time, sorry, P dot event time should be greater than L dot event time. He logged in then purchased, he logged to the system then only purchased. So purchase time should be greater than the login time. Okay, that is the logic. So basically what we'll do, we'll just run it. Okay, so there are two people. We'll present we'll do a select star firstly. We'll try to see the whole data from customer events. I have not seen the whole data, I think. Okay, there are two people. There are 101 also who logged in then purchased, and there is 103 also who logged in then purchased. That is why we were getting the two people data, that is 101 and 103. Okay, so that is why, like you understood, I think so. You might have understood. If not, please try to get some understanding of this. And already if you want to learn all these things from the scratch, already a link is there in the description of our bootcamp, end to end. You can learn everything end to end about data engineering from very scratch. We have live like sessions where you can ask your questions, and 99% of things are already recorded. Only like if you want to ask some questions, Q&A Q&As, everything that will be live. Like you can ask your question, you get the access to the groups and everything. Okay, so this was this question. Next question, we'll solve one more question and then you can just practice these questions. I'll be giving you the link of this and directly go and practice it. Very, very, very important. If you don't practice it, you will not come to know. See, if you just see and just see the video theoretically and just that's it, no, that will not help you. You have to see, you have to understand, and you have to what? You have to figure out those things. Figure out and write those things by yourself and solve that question. Then only that understanding will come. Otherwise, you will not understand a bit. Okay, that is not how things work. You have to write the queries. Next question, that is sixth one. This is the next question, that is, I want to find the customers with no orders. Like find customers with no orders. Like there will be people who will just log in and sit. So basically this question checks your anti-join, basically understanding. You have to find the customers who have not placed order but never complete, like who have placed orders but never completed their orders, who have just entered to the system, seeing the things and then just never placed the orders. Okay, so basically what we'll do there is select star from orders. We'll see the data first. Okay, so basically here the order ID is there, customer ID is there, order date is there, amount is there, and here you can see that there are people, there will be some people who didn't complete the order or things are not there. Okay, I think so no one is there though, so we should not get no one, or we'll do one thing, we will update one row, update orders set status is equal to cancelled where customer ID is equal to 104. This one, this person will just update it. Update spelling. Okay, we'll just, I think the safe mode is on. Just will, this is a very common issue. Whenever safe mode is on, it will not allow you to just go to Google, turn off safe mode in MySQL. There's a query actually. Every time whenever you log in, by default it will be on. That's it. This one, safe updates is equal to 0. Just turn off this turn off, and now if you update then it will work. Okay, so now when you see this, only there is one customer who has not this particular person 104 is there, who have not placed any order, so this particular person should come. So what we'll do a distinct, okay, and distinct of this we will say as o dot order ID. Okay, order ID, not customer ID, customer ID. I want to hit this particular customer ID, and then from where? From this particular what we say table, that is this, from orders table, and where a subquery will be needed, from where a subquery is needed, and after this not exists. Not in also you can write, but not in, whenever a null will be there, that will be a problem. So in production systems we never write not in, we will write where not exist, because it will fail whenever, because a null will be coming in, it can mess up the things. So we are not writing not in, we are writing where not exist. Try to see a difference also between not in and not exist. Okay, so in interviews it can be asked, so I'm just telling you. So select one from order C as C, we are saying it, aliasing it as C, where C dot customer ID, where C dot customer ID is equal to O dot customer ID. We'll just copy paste this, and one more condition is there, and like this particular status column is equal to completed. Status column C dot status is equal to completed. This should give you one value, that is 104. Yes. So this is the person, this was a person who didn't update or order anything. So if I say select O star, we'll say O star, we'll print everything from O. Okay. So you can see that order ID is this one order only this person placed, and that also got cancelled. So he didn't place, technically he didn't order anything. So that is why you are seeing that this particular person is there 104 who has not placed any order. So there can be multiple questions like this. I already have so many questions in the mind. So please, if you want more question, please add like comment, and if you have any doubts, please ask in the comment. That's it. That is the medium right now that where we can talk and ask the things. If you want to learn these things from very scratch, we already have a bootcamp. You can go in the description, already links is there, and a coupon code for you guys, YouTube family, only for the YouTube family is there. So you can definitely get very good understanding of these things, how exactly from the scratch we can write these queries and all. So this was it. Thank you so much for watching. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.